Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Mackie McCandlish, here for a M13 draft. This is one of these promo drafts where you pay more money for less things. Weird. So you can cast a card someday from somewhere for 6 mana. Permanent flashback. And then we got Cower and Fear, we got Searing Spear, which are the way to go, most likely. I kind of like this guy too, but obviously it's a little early for that. I'm leaning towards the Searing Spear. This is a double black, although it's beautiful. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing, but it's double black. Other cards in here I like. I like some of this green, I like some of this white. You know, it's not a bad place to start though. I like this guy. A little premature for that. The rest of the stuff, Wild Guess is pretty cool. Other than that, this is a pretty weak back. I got nothing against Farseek. Farseek's pretty good too. But if you were gonna be black, I'd like to play this card. If I really want to cut red, I could take this, but it's not as powerful. This guy's not horrible. I mean, it's not. Get to keep wrecking their hand if there's anything left in it at that point. And this guy's not horrible. This was probably a decent pack. This thing's definitely not bad. Choices, and I'm red-black so far. I feel like black is pretty open. So then the question is, green's not bad either though. The question is which of these things. The rare is a 2/2 flyer for 4 that could make them lose cards if you get it going, and then you probably win. Whereas this guy impacts every game. Fuck. Got enough artifacts for that? Ooh, I like this guy, so that guy's definitely a consideration. So these two cards are very good. This card is just so evil to some decks. Wow, so the red's pretty strong, and the black's still decent, so I think I'm in the right colors. It's just a turn to slag or an awesome, annoying as hell dude that just does horrible things to people sometimes. Or it just gets them to cast their cards. Like, he's gonna do it, so I might as well cast it. This is like tricky and this is real. So the tricky part appeals to my trickiness, the real part appeals to my realness. And that thing just wrecks some decks. This is a creature though. Comes with a creature and can remove, sort of. I don't know if that was good. This could work in some games. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if it's good for draft. Cower, flunkies. This is only good if it's in your hand, opening hand. I don't think it's actually great or anything, but some decks can't deal with it. At the very least, it takes away something from them. It's like a plan that they have a long time to deal with. Cower in the Fear. So far I am black, and I like cutting the black. I just hate... Oh, Cower in Fear. You actually do things. Sad. The other card is so cool. Okay. We've got a lot of red-black choices to choose from that are all good. I mean, Sign in Blood's good, Walking Corpse is worth playing, and I'm just kind of getting ahead on, well, 3 creatures, 2 spells. It's not horrible. And I like this guy too, actually. So I feel like I'm in good color company. Intimidate with Exalted is a pretty cool combo. Sign in Blood is good, but I don't have stuff I'm trying to get because I keep passing the rares. But he is a 4-drop. I like him. Maybe more than I should. I think this is fine. Evolving Wilds is fine. This is fine. Krenko's Command. Evolving Wilds. We don't have anything to evolve to yet, so we'll keep that in our back of our heads, though. Kind of tempted to take this. The Tormented Soul's tempting. I've only got 2 Exalted so far. I don't know how big a Exalted thing I'm going to be doing. Once again, let me re-emphasize how in the correct colors I am. I'm so in there. I called it. I haven't used this yet, so it might be fun, whereas I've used this a lot, and it is what it is. So, we can try this. Spell Twine! This guy's good. This could do a crazy win. This can... I've lost to that in a really annoying way. Don't think the Wall of Fire is where I want to be, so one of these two. I usually don't play these. If I have a lot of creatures, then this seems pretty decent. Weird late win thing. This is a more of a win thing, though. I guess we got the 3-drop. It's all good. Double Wild Guess. This seems odd. Do I have things that are so great that when they come back to my hand? I mean, once they know this is coming, it's not so good. Take the sideboard card. This could be kind of annoying. Oh, I like this guy. Sweet. I'm not a huge fan. Take more sideboard action. Hide some cards. Kind of wanted to try the new beta client, but it went away again, so whatever. I don't know if I main deck Mine Rot. Marker Mutiny, also questionable. Probably should have tried the Cleaver Riot. Publicly Executing, Searing Spear. Jeez. Hope something comes back here because there's a lot of good stuff. Public Execution is awesome. Searing Spear is good. Chandra's Fury is very good. But destroying a creature outright is pretty useful. Cool. Not that exciting a pack. Nothing I want to splash. This guy's kind of annoying. For some reason, it doesn't seem to matter how many swamps I play. Once he dies, I never draw a swamp. But my 5-drop slot is open, I guess. Here my choices are swamp or... I guess it's another one of these guys. Not very exciting. My cards are getting cut, or this is just a bad pack. Or just take this because it's annoying. I gotta think this guy doesn't totally suck, so... Looks like blue is coming pretty hard, though. Tome, I kind of dig. He's okay. He's okay. This is kind of removal. Sign in Blood could be good. I still think this is the kind of deck that wants to just be getting in there. Although it doesn't really, it's not really massing up the creatures in a good way. So probably Crippling Blight. The tome's not bad though, but it's not the kind of thing this deck wants. So it's really the Tome or the Brute, or I'm sorry, the Crippling Bright or the Brute. And my 3-drop slot is getting there. I think I will actually start pushing the aggro a bit more. These two guys are both good. I don't need another mark. I like that guy a lot. I like that guy a lot. This one has evasion and does auto stuff. Fine. 4-drop slot. Needs some work anyway. This guy, I guess. I'm not thrilled. But I guess I'm going all in on this kill people with stuff plan. Oh, I'm happy to take a turn to slag at this juncture. Could try Cleaver Riot now. I think I've got too many spells to cast. This might be sideboard, it might be main deck, I don't know. It's definitely good against the Exalted decks. It looks like the black was getting pretty cut. What was the cool black? I didn't take the Simian Flyer for 4 mana. That thing could wreck me. It's hard to see this making the deck. Sure. Maybe we'll play one of those for fun. Fun. Hey, we're back. And the guy's back, so that's good. For everybody. Come on, porcupine. Porcu. Could potentially get played, but probably not. Or maybe one of these does. Should hide some of this madness. I'll play one of the others of those. Let's go on to pack 3, please. So, our strategy is to not play any 1-drops. Our strategy is to get some wussy Exalted dudes going, apparently. Essence Drain, the Shade, Reverberate. Copy an instant or sorcery. Well, I can't do that with Public Execution, it's too expensive. Or turn to slag. It would be funny with the Cleaver Riot. No, I guess that doesn't really work. Double strike. Cower in Fear, it could work. Mark of Mutiny, it could work. Searing Spear, it could work. Double Searing Spear could be pretty nasty. Or I could just take another Searing Spear, which seems even nastier. Shade's okay. Kind of like the Searing Spear the most here, though. Nothing else really calling me out. Would be nice if I had other vampires. Is there something I would take over this? Giant Scorpion. Giant Scorpion's about it, I think. So we probably do take him. He's good every once in a while. We don't have any other. Well, we got like one vampire. We're gonna get any of the good ones. Pass me more black, you bitches. Oh yes, perfect for my deck. Over. I'll take it over the Essence Drain. It's a good creature to have. Got the Shade, got the Slag, got the Enchant. Got the regenerate ring. How many black creatures are we doing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-ish. Are these the kind of creatures that want to swing all the time in a cool way? Sort of. How about I play somebody white? Shade. Shade. I don't like all these 4-drops, but the Shade gets me into this guy better, and there's no vampires, unless this turns him into a vampire, because that'd be pretty sweet. Don't think I have quite enough black creatures to want to play this that badly. All the regenerate isn't bad. I like Rise. Ah, I love these dudes. That's some regenerate right there. Take him over Bat, get more 2-drops. Sounds good. I like this though. This is good stuff, but this is right up my alley. I suppose you could try to let it table, but it seems dicey to me. So probably not playing anything else that I get. Good sideboard against awesome artifacts, maybe. And then this thing could be pretty annoying on some intimidate dude. I already have a destroy artifact. How much do I need? Sure. It's a lot of execution, but I've been known to execute without fear. A bunch of crap. Scroll Thief's probably the most annoying, especially to me. Reverberate. Yeah, I'm not hugely surprised to see that table, but you know, maybe we'll play it. Never know. I probably should take the flyer just because he's going to annoy the crap out of me. Yeah, that could be annoying to my deck. Alright, so we did get some cards. We did not get any of the freaking 2/3 vampire lifelink flyer death touch insane guys, which makes me sad because he would go well with the Nocturnus and the Exalted. I feel like we started off stronger than we ended up, but that happens sometimes. The black wasn't coming much pack 2, and the red's okay, but it's not gonna make anybody's heads, like, people aren't just gonna shoot themselves in the head the moment they see it. It's not that kind of red. It's not that kind of red. It's not bad though. It's a lot of removal. Hydrothurge. Okay, nobody wants the merfolk. It's too bad we don't have the new client where you get to build your deck while you're drafting. I've got to think that makes you a worse live drafter, where all you got is a stack of cards that's upside down. I don't know if we'll be able to afford the Mind Rot after all. She's not, yeah, I only got one vampire or something. Execute. Turn to slag. Might play, yeah, probably play that guy. Probably play at least one of these. Took the Mark of Mutiny for some reason. Okay, we got the obvious ones in there. Cool, we still got some room to grow. Oh shit, yeah, get that guy in there. Probably get this one. Probably try the Wild Guess. Let's see. We don't need the Canyon Minotaur, clearly. We've got 4 drops out the ass. I've already got some expensive stuff. But how's this deck winning? Is it winning with a burst of direct damage at the end, because if it is, then this is a good pick. But that doesn't really say. This is doing more surprising creature shenanigans. I got a lot of removal to find, which is nice. So that makes him make sense. I can't even imagine why that's here at all. Huh. So where did we end up on instants and sorceries? It's got some expensive ones. And then we've got 1, 2, 3. Not that much. But it does work on the opponent's crap. And you could do 8 damage. You could really mess stuff up. If we could get to 7 mana, which this deck doesn't really have a way to do. Well, there's also Krenko's Command, right? I want to taste it, see what it would be like. And this, stop it. It's not really a good idea to go all in on the Reverberate Dream, though. You have to get 4 red, and then 3 red, and 2 other mana. Presuming there was even 2 things that you wanted to do that on. And I'm low on creatures. Need more creatures. Somehow we missed out on the 1-drop train completely. Which makes me sad. I feel like this is more sideboard against decks that it destroys. I feel like a big beefy green deck might mess me the hell up. It'll be all up to Blade Tusk Boar at that point. And then they'll do Prey Upon. I just don't think I have enough creatures for the Cleaver Riot. Let's think about this for a second. Leaning towards leaving these cool cards out. They all do really cool stuff, but kind of like having a trick in there. I don't know if he'll ever get cast. I think I'm gonna actually do it this way though. The shade, and he wants the black revealed, and these dudes want to get a swamp in there at some point. I don't know. Guess we shall see.